Hey guys, hope everyone is doing well. Dina with Light of Mine. I am reaching out to you today. A while back, this unfortunately is kind of the norm with a lot of people, but just people just wanting to give up. And I had a particular client who, it wasn't even like giving up, it was more like not understanding the purpose of being here and just seeing it as kind of a waste of time and energy. And all of us have those experiences in different ways and different times throughout our lifetime. I know a lot of us may not be just like, the suicidal, but just wanting it to end, just wanting this dance, this show, whatever it is you want to call it, to just end because we're tired, we're fed up, we don't see a way out, whatever the situation may be. So I knew that he was going through this, and we had worked with different things with that feeling of just, not having the desire to be here anymore, not getting or understanding the purpose of being here anymore. And so I asked for divine guidance. And so funny, because once I did that, I heard my damn husband, I heard him say, "You can't use the D word anymore." I always have so many examples with my husband, don't I? I make him sound so wise. He's not. He's crazy. No, I'm joking. He is wise. But early in the relationship, I grew up, you may or may not know this about me, a complete fighter. I have fought for, what I wanted basically throughout my life. And as soon as I'm triggered or whatever, I put up the wall and I'm done, I'm out. And so in the beginning of the relationship, I'm just like, if it doesn't work, we can just get a divorce and I'm done and da. So I would use the D word a lot. And finally he came to me and he's just like, I need you to stop doing that. I need you to stop using the D word, because when you do that, it makes me uncomfortable and it just feels like, you're not even trying. Like you're totally giving up on the relationship. And I was like, damn it, he's right. So what would it be like if I didn't have that thought that, screw you, I'm out of here if you don't behave the way I want you to, or whatever the situation was at the moment. And so that is what I heard. And so this particular gentleman had come in, and I was just like, I have some really, really bad news for you, because we were communicating via text, so I knew what was going on. But I'm like, I have some really bad news for you. And I'm like, you can't use the S word anymore. And not that he had ever used the S word, the suicide word, because it wasn't like, that's not how he was feeling, that he just wanted to commit suicide and give it all up. He was just feeling like, I'm done. What's the purpose of being here? Which I know, happens with a lot of us. But having that thought, like, I can't use that anymore. I can't say I'm going to give up anymore. So if that's no longer a thought for you, then you got to hustle, right? You have to figure out what you're going to do in this lifetime to make it good. So if you go to that space, or you find yourself going to that space of wanting to give up, of not wanting to be here, wanting to even give up on others, I want you to turn that thought completely around, because the S word is no longer an option. Running away, ending it, not dealing is no longer an option. And I just need you to take that in and go, all right, it's no longer an option. So anytime it pops in your head, you're like, oh, I can't do that. What do I need to do instead to make my life good? How do I need to hustle? What do I need to do to feel good in this moment? And it might just be go for a quick run and get rid of all of the crappy energy within yourself. It might be calling somebody and reaching out for help, which, is really hard on your ego, but get over yourself and do it. It could just be asking yourself, what brings me joy, and begin to write that down and begin to create steps that you can take to begin to bring joy into your life. Happy people do not usually wake up happy. I don't wake up with sunshine and rainbows coming out of my ass. A lot of times I'm like, oh. And then I go, oh, I'm so excited about today. I have to create something to make it good. Or I'll hear Mel Robbins in my head going, you're never going to want to get up. You're never going to want to move. And so I just do the 5-second rule. If you're not familiar, look Mel Robbins up, and YouTube TED talk, but I hear her in my head, you're never going to want to get up and do this. And I'm like, okay, I got to get up and get on the treadmill. I got my Fitbit. I'm competing with these dang crazy ladies. I got to do this. And so just finding something within yourself to get your butt moving and realizing you're going to have to hustle and figure out what you need to do to follow the fun, what you need to do to find joy and happiness in your life. Because I hate to break it to you, but no one's responsible for your happiness but you. We have to stop blaming other people, and it sucks. I love it when I can blame my husband, but I can't. I'm responsible for my happiness. I can't blame my kids. I can't blame my friends. I have to take responsibility. So you guys, find your hustle. No more giving up. No more excuses. I love you guys so much. Thank you for taking the time. I really, really appreciate you. Have a good one.